Good evening, passengers. Welcome again to the DeRailers Railways. On tonight's episode, we have one thing and one thing only to talk about. Prison. And there's going to be many other stops after that, folks. So you know what? Buckle up, fasten your seatbelts, and tip your waitresses, because we have waitresses now on this train. Enjoy the show, folks.
Prison changed me! I am bad to the core now!
Prison life, motherfucker! Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, let me tell you about this one time that I've never been to prison, ever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, none of us have been to prison.
No. I've been in the back of a cop car, and it's been pretty scary.
Yeah.
But
I have for, not bad reasons.
Sorry, Mom. But, yeah.
There might be some questions to come after that one.
But yeah, no prison.
Yeah, no prison. I can't even imagine. We came to this topic because we've been playing a lot of
The Escapist.
The Escapist 2
that's so
on the PS4. It's a really fun 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit.
Yeah, trying to break out of prison with your friends.
It's a game.
Check it out.
It's
Not
a game with a
sponsor.
bunch of bits.
We're playing that and we're discussing just how would we fare in prison? We're like,
This game is complex, man. This is deep right here.
Yeah, you gotta put things together to craft items to try to get out of prison, and very in depth. And you have to do everything you do in prison, like go to roll call and go to eat dinner at a certain time. And
it's a fun game.
Oh yeah,
we're in a very lenient prison. I've never seen so many criminals just be able to free roam with weapons in their hands.
Yeah, no.
The guards are just like, whatever. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, so we were questioning ourselves about that, and I don't think I'd fare too well in prison myself.
No.
This beautiful face here.
Plus, you got a lot of those reality shows.
For me, it's that Beyond Scare.
Yes, exactly.
I love that show.
Yeah,
man.
that
Those
is a
little kids,
great show, man. They scare those kids
yeah.
stupid.
Here's some
hilarious.
Kool-Aid, and he makes the little chubby kid put Kool-Aid on his lips.
There's so many funny moments, But yeah, no, I can't.
Oh, God.
And they always come in.
Didn't they tell one that he was gonna shave his back or some shit?
some weird
Yeah.
stuff,
They
man.
do the weirdest threats, man. But it would get to
yeah.
me. I'd be like, oh God, I don't want to shave
Yeah.
anyone's back.
Yeah, no, I'm
For
not
me,
being this
it's
man's back
I know
shaver.
it's not how it totally is, but when they're all at the windows, banging and yelling
Oh,
at
yeah.
them, I'm like, oh, that's terrifying.
They probably tell them to do that too.
Oh,
really scare
definitely.
these fucking kids.
But I'm I feel like if I was in prison, I'd just be
Blowing
build
kisses at them and shit.
pillows in my bunk.
Be hilarious
pillow
if
and,
they
barricade myself
when
in.
they got all the prisoners, the badass prisoners to come in and really scare the kids. They ended up grabbing the wrong guy, just not knowing. They'd be like, "You come here," and then so it comes down to this guy in the line. They'll be like, "What'd
He's
you
actually
do?"
fucked.
After they talk to the guy who's raped and murdered 1,000 people, he's like, "What are you in for?" Computer fraud.
Yeah.
Fucking got on my computer and I fucking changed some credit cards around. I'm a fucking serious guy.
Oh, gee.
I'm hardcore, man.
Tell them you killed someone and I killed someone in a
But I always
picture
find
game.
it's always breaking and entering, or it's never
No, some of them are
serious.
murderers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of gang members and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I guess so. I guess
Also,
they're
there's
murderers.
that 60 days in where
Oh,
they just
dude,
take
that's fucked.
normal people and they're like, yeah,
want
so
to prove a point.
infiltrate the fucking drug running system in the.
I know,
in this
I
prison.
never really watched that one so much. But
Ooh.
it's
I've watched a few of those, and that's hairy shit, man. I would
Buddy.
not
No, not for me, man.
volunteer to go into.
Yeah.
I don't even like going into a haunted house, as you passengers know, let alone
Oh my God.
volunteering to go
Yeah.
to fucking
Yeah.
prison.
Fuck, 60 days in prison, sweet.
Yeah, no no wife, no kids, vacation.
little exposure on
Fucking
TV.
Ricky has a good time for Trailer Park Boys.
Ricky loves prison. Nah,
he
that's
goes
true.
and makes some fucking toilet wine and
Yeah,
shit.
that's true. Ricky, if you know Trailer Park Boys, especially
He's a dumb one,
the
so
American,
I can relate with Ricky.
But he makes prison look super fun. They're in there partying, getting drunk and stoned.
You gotta
all the time.
remember, Canadian prison
That's the
is
thing.
completely different from American prison.
By the way,
Canadian
we're
prison
really
is
sorry we arrested you.
especially if you're a girl. Canadian prison is a fucking spa day, apparently. So I'm I don't know, it might be good.
Someone's gonna prove us wrong on this
Oh,
one.
yeah,
I'm
for
sure
sure.
it will be, but you read about the cases of people going, and it's they get all this crap. So what the hell? Don't tell me it's not.
It's like Canadian prison is like American
Canadian prison is nicer
for
than
American
American.
celebrities.
Yeah.
We're like nice. I picture our prison guards being like, sorry, man, it's time to get up.
Yeah.
Like, I know,
Fuck,
I
man,
hear
yeah,
you. I don't want to
I
be
don't
here
know,
either.
man.
I don't want to. Yeah,
I don't want to find out the hard way.
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm in my mind.
I
It's
just
all
walk
like,
in there, find the biggest
So-
guy. I'm
Now-
your bitch now.
Kingston Penitentiary, which
You
is
just
like
got it.
about 2 or 3 hours away from us,
It's
is one of
closed, though,
the.
isn't it?
Is it?
Well, I don't know. They
Oh,
opened it
I
up.
didn't
I don't
know
know
that.
for
Shows
sure.
what
I
I
don't
know.
know for sure.
It at least was one of the
No,
more.
maybe it still is. I
It
don't
at least
know.
was one of the more prisoned
Yeah.
prisons.
Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
there
in
it's not.
Ontario.
Nice. And I'm talking more
Where we're
women's. I don't
from.
know about men's prisons, but I know women's prisons are pretty, like
Pretty chill.
the maximum security ones for, like,
I'm not watching you.
yeah. No, but apparently
Ripken,
they
you should
get,
go
like,
there and bring like a
well, look at what's her face.
boombox, like say anything,
Nice.
play some
Stand
music.
outside.
What's her face got like a psych degree while she was in prison.
Yeah,
And, like,
Carla.
that's what I mean. Like, and she's fucking doing.
She's out now.
Yeah,
she's
she's
doing great.
out.
So,
Oh.
And I
shows
believe
you
she's
can
working
fucking-
in the school system.
well, no, okay, so she lives in. I mean, it's common knowledge. She lives in what I think Quebec, Montreal, probably, and her kids. She volunteered. The school let her volunteer.
Yeah,
For
but
school
still,
things,
that's
knowing
fucked.
who she was.
Wow.
And if you don't know who she is, look it up because we're not even gonna get into that here. But yeah, not
That's
cool.
another story for another time.
Another very.
We're
long
not too serious here on the DeRailers. That's what the serious as we're gonna
Yeah,
get.
so I don't even
Yeah.
want to get into the seriousness
Yeah.
of it. But so in Canada, you're good. But in the States, no, screw prison.
Here's a quick non-serious story. 2-minute story, folks. New segment here. Plug your
Story
ears.
time with Steve.
Goobs.
Goobs. Oh.
Kayfabe is dead.
Sorry.
But anyways,
Dabbing with goobs.
me and my buddy were going to
There
get
you
smokes.
go.
This is back when I smoked cigarettes at the store. This is after work, and all of a sudden, like this guy come bursting in, like totally tatted up, like head to toe on his face and everything.
This is a good one.
So he comes running into Max,
Forgot about
right? And me and my buddy are there, and this guy runs up, grabs a Kinder Egg, and this is 100% true, facts. And he takes it, smashes it on the counter, dumps all the chocolate, opens it up, dumps the toy, gives the guy $1.75 or whatever the hell it is for a Kinder Surprise. And he's like, yo, here you go, cash it out. He's like, I'm going. Buddy's like, don't you want the chocolate or the candy? Like, that's the best part. He's like, no, I just want this. I'm going to overnights at the prison for a weekend. So this guy's going to take that, fill it with drugs, and shove it up his pooper.
Do you think maybe he would swallow it though?
You can't
I don't
swallow a
think-
fucking
Yeah,
Kinder
no,
Egg.
that's pretty big. Again,
Someone
Americans
could.
have no idea what we're talking about, but
Well, like, it's a little toy container. It comes inside a... You guys probably
Yeah,
have something
I'm sure you
like
can
it
look
down
it
in the
up,
States.
but-
Have Kinder eggs?
no, they're illegal.
No, they're illegal. You get
Yeah,
charged
they're,
if you try to bring it across the border.
Yeah, they're illegal. Man.
I think it's $1,000
yeah,
an
you
egg.
get fined. Yeah, they're illegal.
Because kids die because they're not too smart.
Choking on them, toys, right?
Take pride in our smart kids.
Either that or they're like, there's so many. It's okay, Canadians.
Fucked.
You crazy Canadians. You're
Yeah,
beating
no,
yourself
it's
funny,
up
though.
with
And me and my
the
buddy
Kinder
were just laughing so hard with the
Egg.
cashier.
So random.
Because the
right?
cashier didn't know what was going on, so we explained to him, like, that guy's going to go shove that up his butt. And he starts just laughing his ass off.
no!
Like, bring drugs in?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
going,
okay.
like, he probably has to do weekends or something. I guess that
That,
there's...
see, again, in Canada.
Canada.
That's the
Canada.
thing, you just do your jail
Yeah,
time
just
on the
show
weekend
up.
for minor
Bro, I
crimes.
can't go to jail. I got a job.
like, I gotta
Oh
go
shit,
to
you
work,
got a
man.
job? Oh fuck. Well, yo, just come in
Come on,
Saturday,
weekends.
It's okay,
Sundays.
it's okay. Yeah, you can stay overnight.
We'll
You're
pay you
good.
for your time. You're
But they
you're
gotta
paying
be
to go
what?
to prison?
I'm trying to think of, like, how big
Diameter
it...
of a
Yeah.
Kinder Egg?
An acorn.
Yeah.
It's about
No.
a bit bigger.
A pine cone, maybe.
No, because
Smaller
they
than
got
a
pine
pine cone.
cones that are like that fucking
No,
big.
but like the little pine cones I saw one today.
It's probably about an inch
I mean,
around half.
so if you're watching, it's about that. But like, if you're
It's
listening,
like 2 quarters. If you made a quarter
You're
twice the
just-
size.
no. Literally, it's about 20 quarters if you fucking
Yeah,
stack them on top of each
Oh,
other.
yeah.
It's like
That's
a
about what
third
it
of
is.
a pop can, maybe. Like
It's a bit
third.
bigger than a pill
Hollow,
bottle.
hollow, of course,
Empty,
and
yeah.
you open it and you stick
Yeah.
your contraband in it.
Yeah, and then you hoop it.
You shove it up your rectum.
Hanging with
and
Mr. Hooper. It's a new TV show.
Rectum damn near killed him, and all of a sudden you're the fucking most popular guy in
Yeah.
prison.
Hey!
You know,
He gets all the
he
honey
just,
buns.
Imagine he
Buns
just
are
wasted the
so
opportunity.
good.
He used it to like bring.
You would never give up your honey bun.
No,
He used
I'd
it
be
to
like,
bring
bitch,
powdered
back
sugar
up.
for when they
Oh,
had
just to
fucking
fuck with people?
for when they had French toast at breakfast. Like, They don't give you this stuff with the French
Yo,
toast,
can I have
man.
some of that? You know what I went through to get this in here?
This is butt syrup back
Good
I'll
old
give you
butt
six.
syrup.
Yo, I'll give you 6 honey buns for a squirt of butt syrup.
I swear to God, people would be like, "I'll give you so many honey buns for this." I'd probably say yes 90% of the time.
We'd run, that's the
fucking
thing.
love honey buns.
We'd be scared in prison, but we'd run the honey bun game.
Oh, yeah.
We need like a co-ed prison where it's like we could pass each other balls and like pass
We're in
off honey
Canada,
buns.
anything's
Yeah,
possible
exactly.
there. Fuck,
We just
yeah.
pass off honey buns
Fuck,
to
we
each
all
other.
have the same cell?
You know, this is why we do co-ed prisons, so prisoners can find love with one another.
Instead of raping each other.
Podcasting from jail?
Yeah.
I
Live from
saw,
co-ed
like, I don't
prison.
know what podcast it was, but I saw that there was a podcast from a prison. I don't know
Oh,
what the podcast is
yeah.
called, but I feel like there's a podcast from a prison.
Shout outs to the podcast
Yeah.
from prison.
I don't know.
Why should
what
be
it is.
called that?
Yeah, why would it not be? That's a
I'm
pretty
gonna go
sweet
listen
name.
to that. You got 3 new fans right here.
I don't even know if that's the name, but it was like about a
Well,
podcast.
We
It
should
better
have
be real.
should have listened
Prison,
before we
it was.
If not,
stopped at prison.
if
that's
one
for
of us
sure.
ever go to prison, we're starting that. We'll Skype each other.
God. I have okay, so I'm wondering now. Can you imagine if Roger Rabbit were acquitted for his murder and he went to prison?
Please!
Which murder? What kind of prison would he go to? Would he go to a toon prison
or a friggin'
human
person
prison?
Oh, shit.
He murdered a human. You'd think if he went to a
But it
human
happened,
prison,
yeah, it
they're
didn't
gonna-
happen in the Toon world, though. It happened in our world.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, so then
it happened
it'd
like
be real
right on the border.
jurisdiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been vehicular manslaughter, too, because he fucking flattened that guy.
No, he crushed him with piano, didn't he?
I thought he ran him over with a steamroller.
Oh no, that was at the end,
Yeah.
man. Spoiler alert for
Oh,
if you
come on.
haven't
That
seen
movie's
this
so old.
40-year-old movie.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's on our phone.
Everyone's seen it,
I'm
just a
saying,
fucking
'cause
rabbit.
I'm saying if Roger Rabbit had actually been
Well, it depends.
committed, what is the word?
Convicted.
Convicted, thank you, of the crime that he would supposedly committed. He
Oh,
supposedly
okay.
killed R.K. Maroon because R.K. Maroon played patty cake with his
I thought you
wife.
were talking about
breaks
like
it
him
down
killing
to,
the
like,
villain at the
No,
end.
no,
It's all
no.
about
I
where...
didn't know you were talking about the whole point of the movie.
Yeah, no.
like,
Oh, yeah, no. I'm
It's
getting,
all about where it happens.
no,
Like,
in the real world.
So then he's convicted in the real world, or not
Shit,
convicted,
man.
but he's
Yo, those
Charged.
real criminals would
Yeah.
fucking destroy that rabbit.
No, he's
he could be
indispensable.
extradited.
But
Unless
to
you
the
have-
that's
world.
exactly
Yeah.
why they do it, bro. No consequences.
But it's about anything. Like say we're in Toronto, and we get robbed. We're not
true.
gonna go like. If we go to the police in Whitby, when we come home, they're gonna say go to the police
Yeah,
in Toronto
exactly.
because it happened in
If you
Toronto.
commit a
right? So
crime
it's
in
like,
Bangkok,
there
Thailand,
you
you're going
go.
to prison in
Exactly.
Bangkok,
Not in
Thailand.
fucking
Yo, that's
Canada.
not one
That's
prison I
pretty,
wanna
and
go
that's
to.
pretty much a co-ed prison right there.
I don't know
Get what
you're
I'm
getting
saying?
at. But I mean, it's
Enroll me, please.
God.
Yeah, no, Roger Rabbit would
But yeah,
be
so,
fucked if
yeah.
he went to real person
I
prison.
love that movie.
It's
though.
a great movie. It's
But
a
I
great
feel like
movie.
it's
You
like
can get
I
the
don't know, I
girl from
loved it when I
Legally
was a
Blonde
kid.
to...
But that's
Reese
like
Witherspoon.
going back
Yeah,
to
Reese Witherspoon can like be his lawyer.
going back to like a previous episode where we talked about taking kids' movies and turning them R-rated.
Yeah,
That's my
there you
R-rated
go.
version. It's not Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's Roger
That was 2
Rabbit gets
episodes ago.
convicted of a crime. Roger Rabbit does fully murder somebody and and actually
The
does go to
demise of
people
Roger
jail.
Oh, he
Rabbit.
has that scene like from...
The People versus Roger Rabbit.
Yes! 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 Perfect! I can already picture the cover
I
like
wish I
black and
would've
white.
saved
Yeah,
my
and
fucking-
totally. He's got his
him
head
head
down.
down. Yeah, he's
The
like,
gavel in the background, ready to fall.
yes. That's
You can see it
awesome.
now.
I
Yep,
should have
you've
saved
done it.
my Roger Rabbit impersonation for that part right there.
Oh, you're too late.
Please.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But
Yeah, he does
man.
fuck that
He'd
guy
be
up
in
at the
big
end
trouble.
though.
Yeah, with the steamroller. So okay, so now imagine Roger Rabbit goes to people jail, but Bob Hoskins goes to toon jail
Oh,
because of that.
he's fucked. He's dead.
Yeah, I think the two
Yeah, because they're
fuck
gonna
him
treat
up.
him like a toon. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
Done for it. Like
Yeah.
2 seconds. Someone
Unless he
someone
brings
with a
some
big
of that
mallet.
acid in with it.
Drops the soap in the shower, goes to pick it up, just gets an anvil dropped on
Yeah.
Oh,
his
here's
head.
That's it.
You have to hear it a bunch of times over, though, the whole line down.
Everyone just
and then
squares
it gets
the trees.
Then it gets to Mr. Magoo at the end. Bling. I'm compensating. Yes, we write movies all the time on this
You
show.
know it.
Fucking
That's a
Roger
good
Rabbit
one.
sequels rated R.
Yeah, that's it.
Rated X.
Turns out he really was guilty.
Yeah.
God damn you, Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, all these cartoon characters, they would do tons of time if it was like real life shit.
Oh yeah.
Because like a lot of them like kiss sleeping girls, like that's not good.
Rapers.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, can't do that.
Would it be a hate crime because it's
Run
like
around
the
with no
tunes
pants
hating
on?
on humans?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Would they
Yeah,
consider it a
probably.
hate crime?
Probably.
Cartoon lives matter. They would
Yep.
start a whole movement.
I mean, they segregated them all.
you
those
killed
fucking-
Roger. Roger would be the new Harambe.
The new Harambe. I'm sure there are many other excellent names you could have used, but we'll go Harambe for sure.
Sure.
He was
Why not?
revolutionary. He started a
People love
a
him.
movement.
He did.
That's what Roger would start. Like I said, Toon Lives
Yeah,
Matter,
Toon
man.
Lives Matter. Hashtag Toon Lives Matter.
Wile E. Coyote's riding Roadrunner, like they're all friends now, like
Man,
bonding together.
if you could take one cartoon character and like dip them, so basically murder them, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Who would it be?
Oh, I know right away. I don't know his name, but from the old Hercules cartoon.
Oh,
That
yes.
motherfucking deer boy. Hey, Herc! Hey, Herc! And like, this is an old cartoon. They always play like after Rocket Robin
wanna
Hood
punch this thing in
growing
the
up.
face,
And this
yeah.
thing has always tormented me throughout my whole fucking life. And I'd love to just slowly dump him. I'd dump
Yeah.
him head first so I can just watch his feet kick around. Just so I don't have to hear that, hey, Herc! Oh, no, not the acid! You know, straight up, that's pent-up aggression for years.
Glad you got that out.
Yeah, so am I, man. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, fucking, you know how much that's fucking annoying.
So annoying, yeah.
This is like the old 50s.
Yeah, the old ass one. They always play the reruns like early in the
Yeah.
morning.
on like Teletoon Retro and stuff. That's so Canadian. Sorry,
No, on
guys.
global TV.
No, like,
That's
oh,
very
okay.
Canadian.
Kids,
Okay,
like,
oh, that's
yeah.
even more Canadian
When
shit.
we were kids.
Back when we had like 7
We
channels.
don't know American
Oh,
channels.
man. I know it's not a cartoon, but do you remember The Littlest Hobo?
Oh,
my God,
yeah.
talking about Saturday morning shows. I
That's a
love that
very
show
Canadian
so
show.
much.
It's our Lassie.
Yeah, exactly.
But he goes to different towns and
every
doesn't like.
episode is a different story and different people.
He really helps people. Like he helps them get
Yeah.
off drugs and he helps
Yeah.
them like stop from murdering people and like
my God,
bank
I love that
robberies. This
show.
dog
Shit.
does it fucking all, man.
I'm like, just speaking of Canadian
Shit.
morning television.
I don't know if I've ever watched it.
Oh my
when I
God.
heard it, I was thinking of Charlie Chaplin.
Maybe
No.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
That's freaking theme song.
the theme song gets stuck in your head for
Yep,
days.
it's
the
already
best.
in mine. It's so good. Oh, but yeah.
So who would you dip, hon?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. You guys
That's
know.
it's a tough. It's,
I know, I'm like,
it's a
don't
tough
ask
call.
me because it takes
I
me
knew it
so
right away.
indecisive.
For some reason, the first character that came to my mind again is not technically a cartoon character. He's more of a CGI character, and that's Jar Jar Binks.
That's still a character.
Because I would love to hear Jar Jar Binks fucking.
He's so much in pain.
I might have to
Ouchie.
dip him head first, just so I don't have to.
Yeah, we're dipping all these people head first.
So I don't have to. I felt so bad for that shoe. Just while Jenny Bean thinks of her
Oh,
answer,
yeah.
that shoe that he dips in the actual movie. It's
It
like
gives
that
you the sad face.
That
as he-
shoe did nothing. That poor little animated shoe. There's so many other things you could have
It's
grabbed.
a really big shoe.
Ed Sullivan.
I really don't know, honestly.
She loves all cartoon characters. She's
Yeah,
a
I
lover
feel
of
like I
cuteness.
do.
So.
Yeah, if they're cute. they're
Snarf?
good. Oh, yeah.
Snarf, snarf, snarf. Milton. Orko? Milton.
Yeah, Orko for sure.
Once you melt one, you just can't stop.
Oh
You just
no,
keep-
I'm going on a Milton spree, man.
Melting them.
Really glad we found this.
Just call me
Did
Milton
stuff.
Bradley.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's lots, but my brain can't.
Entire cast of My Little Pony. Take this, bronies.
Ah, melt them all.
Well, then you make all the bronies cry.
It's true.
Sorry. Shout out to my cousin Tyler.
Nothing wrong with bronies.
No,
man.
bronies.
Good
My
for
cousin's
them.
cool.
Again, to me,
You do you, bronies.
that's it. It's like, I'm not one to talk. I love the stupidest shit ever.
We're all into
I
weird
don't care.
shit.
Got
You
Charlie
don't
Brown.
like
on
If
my
you want to
arm.
wear fucking fairy wings and be a horse,
Cool.
that's fucking okay by me.
Don't actually try and go out and be a horse, please.
No,
Just don't fly.
it's a very messy experiment. You gotta sew bits and pieces of horse to
Appendages
your
and
body
such.
and
I
like
can
get
imagine what
hoofs and
it's like.
shit.
Yeah. You can't really dance in hoops.
Can't eat with hoofs. You can dance in hoops.
You cannot
Totally.
dance in
Yeah,
hoops.
tap dancing, man. Where do you think they got tap dancing from?
Yeah, I probably
You never heard of the great tap dancing horse O'Reilly?
I'm just
From
picturing-
Ireland?
I'm picturing a horse.
It was the first tap
walking
dancing
on its
horse ever,
hind
man.
legs.
This horse did it all.
A horse tap dancing, walking on its
You
hind
know
legs.
it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That'd be pretty sweet.
Where do you think
Especially
they got
if it
Lord of
actually
the
had like
Dance
the hand
from?
movements down.
All of dance came from this horse.
Oh, he's like the grandfather of dance.
You mean to tell me that fucking Michael Flaherty, the fucking...
Yeah, you met O'Reilly the horse.
You learned from
O'Reilly the horse.
And he's like,
I'm
gonna do river dance because of you. I'm so sorry. That was
sorry. I was trying to do a horse
side shot.
impersonation.
My goodness,
That was fucking disgusting.
Sorry, hon.
it ricocheted.
Right onto my nose.
I'll never do a horse impersonation again.
Don't, please. It wasn't even that impressive, so
Mr. Ed.
fuck him.
Yeah, Mr. Special Ed.
That's who I did, Mr. fucking Ed. There you go.
That's not a cartoon. That's just
That
you just
doesn't
want to
matter.
make
You
glue.
said you said it's just a character.
It's true.
No,
This
I
is
actually
not
kinda
natural.
Like Mr. Ed. I just don't like getting spit on in horse impersonations. I like Mr.
Well, I
Ed.
told
I'm
my
cool with
horseback
horses.
riding story already. I did Mr. Ed too.
No, I like horses, honestly. I'm cool with them.
God, nah, horses are terrible.
No, they're awesome. They're fun.
They're deadly.
Oh, I did fucking Caillou.
Oh, yeah. We do all the parents in the world a favor.
You want to whine, you little fucker?
Oh
Yes.
man, that kid is
I'm
such
just a kid
Nice.
who's for each day a Milton North.
Screw him.
Burn.
Rosie's okay. She can stay, but
She's
Daddy's
innocent.
got to go
She's innocent.
before he becomes too influential.
All the you would hear the whole world. You would
He's
just
like
hear.
erupt, yeah.
Even his
Oh,
parents,
God.
even his parents would come up and like hug you after,
Yeah.
like, thank you.
Oh,
You've done what we
Canada.
were never allowed to do.
Yep, a hero.
Suffocate our child.
Fuck that guy.
Well, Caillou's got to be worldwide. That's a fucking
Yeah.
virus that needs to get stopped.
Yeah.
He's worse than Bieber.
And again, I think Canada's
That's probably what's
Canada's
wrong with Justin
responsible
Bieber.
for all
Yeah,
of them.
Grew up
guarantee.
watching
I
Caillou,
guarantee you.
and that's what happened. So I'm blaming Caillou for everything.
We've got some really weird kid shows up here.
Oh, today's special was a weird one I grew up
Pingu?
I
watching.
loved today's special, actually.
Wasn't
That's
Pingu
hilarious.
Canadian?
Yeah, I
I
think
love
so.
Pingu.
Pingu was a claymation penguin.
Yeah.
Today's special was like,
Tupi and Binu.
Oh, that's
is
fucked.
The
Oh
absolute
my god.
most
There's
fucked
another
of
one
fucked.
I would dip. Frickin' Tupi.
These are Canadian right here. These
Oh.
all like started as
So
friends.
weird.
The Cat in the Hat is pretty entertaining for like this is kid shows we're
I like
talking
the
here.
Cat in the Hat.
Like this is an actual like kids like this is meant for like 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, that
Martin,
one
Martin
don't do that.
Short, of course,
It's
voices
good, man.
the
I
Cat
like
in
it.
the Hat,
Hands
which
and-
is an added
just watch
bonus to
it.
that kid show.
Yeah,
But
if you
yeah, other
say
than that,
so.
like Tupi and
It's
Binu.
good.
no, Martin Short though.
But he's good on that
But like
show.
Tupi and Binu is like so it's
Oh,
like a
they-
mouse and his
Yeah,
little
and his little like
they're
cute
and they're
little thing.
unisex. They never inform you of like what
they
But
are.
the
sex they
thing is
are.
that Tupi clearly sounds like a boy, but do you remember the one where he's in like the
They do
ballerina
like yeah,
costume
they do like
and
girl
Yeah.
thing.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
so pretty, and he's got a wig and like oh,
There's one episode, remember, with a vacuum.
yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, it's sucking me. Like, let's suck you now." And
Because
it's
he,
just
like, sucks them into a
Jesus
different
Christ.
world.
I know
Yeah.
we're adults and we're a little bit on the perverted side, if you say so. And then,
But you're still encouraging children to use a vacuum on themselves.
See, but at the same time, I'm not talking about the vacuum, but about the whole like maybe it's good that they don't like identify.
Yeah,
with
no,
the
that's
gender,
fine.
But, like it's just strange.
It's weird.
the way they
it
do
makes
it
for
is
weird
strange.
TV.
Yeah.
And then Pingu is of course about a penguin
Yeah.
who's French, but I don't know if he's really French or if it's just kind of their own.
I think he just talks penguin.
they
like-
talk
Yeah.
penguin.
Doesn't talk-
Always
doesn't know
getting
if it's
to his
French or
own.
not.
But if you've never seen it, go check out the one episode where he needs to learn how to use the
Oh,
bathroom.
it's freaking hilarious.
He goes around everywhere pissing
Peeing.
on everything.
Peeing
It's like
on there,
claymation,
peeing
this
on
penguin
there.
just peeing
It's
everywhere.
funny.
Pingu, Pingu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pingu.
Pingu learns to pee. Check
Yeah.
it out.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Weird
Fucking
ass
amazing.
Canadians. And then you were saying today's special. Today's
Yeah.
special is about a
Department store.
department
Yeah.
store that when it closes, one of the mannequins comes to
When
life.
he has the hat on his head, you have to put a special
Yes, the
beret on his
magic
head.
hat, yeah.
And he comes to life, and the girl does it for him every night. And then I think it was Missy the mouse and Pat the security guard.
who was a puppet.
Yeah, they're both puppets.
Yes,
and
but-
then like other people were real. And
It was just weird because he was like a puppet of a person.
yes, he
And it's like,
was.
so we got real people, and then we've got this puppet of a person.
I love the security guard,
Oh,
man.
that's Fred Penner, is that Canadian?
Yep.
Yes.
Fred Penner and
what
Mr.
about Polka
Dress
Dot
Up.
Door?
Yeah.
Polka Dot Door's probably Canadian. No,
It was
probably
on
everyone
TVO
knows
though,
no.
right?
one thing we're fucking talking about.
Sorry,
right
I just
now.
like totally zoned out and I was like, are these things all Canadian?
Mr. Dress Up 1,000%.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
knew
yeah.
that, but like
Yeah.
Polka Dot Door, I think too, probably.
Probably, I don't know for sure though. Can't say. Yeah, I love
Oh
Polka
yeah,
Dot Door as well.
Me too.
if you haven't seen Polka Dot Door,
They're
show your
all,
kids
like,
Polka Dot
kids
Door.
shows.
That's
The
awesome.
Polka
Right
Polka
there.
Dot Door is
Yeah.
fun though.
Book Mice. You guys remember Book
Yes,
Mice?
I
The
used.
Three Mice
Okay,
in the
I'm
Library.
a huge book nerd, so I love that show.
Even I'm not a huge book nerd. but I
Wishbone.
love that show. Yeah,
Remember Wishbone,
the
this little
dog
Jack
who...
Russell that would run around and from the stories. He'd have like the
I remember him
Napoleon
doing like
hat
I
and
think they
stuff.
did Jack the Ripper or something
Yeah,
on
they
that.
did,
Yeah,
and they did
it
like
all, yeah.
all of it.
They
It
would
was
dress
really
up the
good.
dog as
Yeah,
certain
as
characters
characters,
from
yeah.
literature.
And they go through
brilliant.
classic literature. It was so good.
Motherfucking Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's
Yes,
one. I
Ghost
still
Rider.
love that show. Like that's such a good show.
Shit. And then, of course, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Well, that was like those are like lower kids shows. Now you're just going like
But Ghost
teenager.
Rider was when you're
We were
like,
getting up
Yeah.
there. I thought we were
Yeah, Ghost
escalating
Rider's
a
not
little bit.
like-
I thought
Just
we were,
run the
I
escalator.
thought we were going up a little bit.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. That's the step up from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Canadian TV.
Yeah.
Those are my
Yeah.
favorites. Yeah, I love Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it makes me laugh now because our kid the other day was like, Mom, and he's got a flashlight like under his chin, and he's like, is this how you tell scary stories? And I'm like, yes.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
reminds
it
me of
is.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes, it is.
It makes me laugh. I'm like, good boy. Congratulations.
I was terrible at scary stories.
Oh, so was I. I always read the books and try to memorize them.
Yeah.
I love
And
it.
like
Yeah.
tell them back again, but it's always. Well, you guys know me. I fuck up all the time.
See, I wasn't good at like, I don't know, I can make them up, but I can't make things up on the spot. That's my thing. So I just like, I just loved hearing them. Like I love to sit there. I love to read them. I love scary
There's always the
stories,
one with the
so.
hook hanging from the
Yeah.
door of the
Oh,
car.
yeah, or
Of
like
course,
scratching on
make
top
out
of the
point,
car.
man.
Yeah.
Make out point. They go up to make out point.
But I love
Yeah.
I love urban legends. Like, oh, it's so.
Yes,
That's one of
yeah.
my favorite things.
Yeah. Urban
That's your
Legends
favorite
are-
movie?
No, I like the movie's not bad. Those
First
are-
one ain't bad.
Yeah, like it's all right for
There
what
are
it
some
is.
there are
I
some
like
creepy
it.
there's some creepy stuff out there on the interwebs, stories and whatnot.
Oh my gosh, the internet.
I'm a sucker
is
for
whole new
clickbait,
world.
of course.
Oh my god, me too.
So,
I'm like,
right, yeah,
"Ooh."
you know, you get bored, you just sitting
Yeah.
on Facebook, you click all the clickbait that's like the
That's it.
15 most horrifying stories.
And
or
oh my
true
god,
stories,
it's like
yeah.
every 5 seconds snacks.
Another great show as well. I used to love watching, which I don't even know if it's on. I doubt it if it's on now. It would definitely have a new host by now. But Unsolved
I was
Mysteries.
just gonna say, is it
Yes,
Unsolved
of course
Mysteries?
it's
Is that
Unsolved
Canadian
Mysteries.
too?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so,
not
no.
Canadian.
No. But
There's this one episode with old man, and I swear it was like, it freaked me out so bad. I still remember it to this day. They're like, their fridge would be closed, and eggs would shoot through the door at the people, and the foam would jump off the wall.
Oh,
and like,
fuck.
I just remember
Is
it
this
really creeping me
Ghostbusters?
out.
They covered
No, it was-
everything from ghost
it was-
stories to
yeah.
murders.
Yeah.
To,
UFO.
No, I don't think it's on anymore.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Uh,
It did come back, but it wasn't good, and it got cut.
The
'Cause
times
like
when I watched it, it was Dennis Farina hosting the show for the most part. Rest
I
in
don't
peace, Dennis
remember.
Farina. He
I
was in
probably
Snatch.
was,
Come on
yeah.
now, from Snatch.
He's probably been in a few snatches.
I'm sure he has. He's
Yeah,
a
to take it
fucking
there.
awesome
I
dude.
had to.
Figured so.
He was also in Another Stakeout, underrated movie. Another Stakeout.
Never
Emilio!
Fuck Emilio. Emilio
Yeah, that one
Estevez.
always
Emilio
freaked me out.
Estevez, baby. Fucking Mighty Ducks, dude.
Yeah, that was the only thing I liked him. Besides his cameo in fucking Night of the Roxbury.
Dude, he didn't have a cameo.
Well,
it was just
his
his name.
It's still a cameo. He probably still
Joe,
took credit for it.
Going back to one of our last episodes again, we talked about when we grow up. I always had a secret
You
dream.
want to be
growing up.
Emilio Estevez?
Well, sort of. I wanted to be a mighty duck.
Nothing wrong with that.
I wanted to be a mighty duck, man. Always pictured myself in the movie.
A Mighty Duck Man?
A mighty duck, man. That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah,
But-
well, they had the whole big spin-off going back to children's shows.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
fucking Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these were
I
real
remember
ducks who
that.
were mighty.
They play hockey and then go on fucking futuristic missions
Yes.
using like hockey stick themed weapons.
Yes. That was a fucking crazy show.
Yeah, that was like
They'd
the
always be
prime
back in
time
time
for
to win
like
their game, though.
TV, like Saturday mornings, like that they fucking owned back in the day.
So many good shows.
There
Samurai
were.
Pizza
The
Cats.
kids don't know what they were missing out on, man. We had the
They
best
don't have
X-Men,
no
Batman,
bonus
and
that-
Spider-Man
Hey,
shows.
the new
The
Ninja
All-Star
Turtles, I watch
Turtles.
it with Zim. It's pretty dope.
It's all right. It's not the
old
same.
Ninja Turtles is
but,
pretty
It's
dope.
amazing. But it's-
Yeah, but this is like, it has like a darker tone to it, man.
I don't know, man. The old one was pretty dark. Bebop and Rocksteady using guns and stuff. And...
Oh, they use guns and shit in here.
Okay.
And there's not just one Krang, there's multiple
Yeah.
Krangs. It's like a
It's
whole
pretty
fucking
intense,
thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's good though, but it's not the same. But it's good for what it is.
Sure.
You'll never outdark the original Ninja Turtles movie from 1990.
No.
Come on now. Raphael screaming "damn" at the top of his lungs. Then you got Casey Jones mistaking a certain word, thinking that Raphael's calling him gay. I've never looked at another man in my life.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I saw the live show when I was a kid.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Oh
Turtles
Jesus! I
live
can't even
show.
imagine where they dance and shit. And
Yeah, do like ninja
Oh,
stuff.
God,
and, like,
that's
I don't know.
fucking-
I think so. I was pretty
No,
young.
I always
yeah.
remember them like
Yeah,
I
they
saw
did, they did,
commercials
they
for
did,
it, like
yeah.
them singing songs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
it was
seeing
cool,
memes and
man.
shit on the internet of that.
Yeah, it was fun.
They looked
Follow
freaky
your
though.
heart.
Yes,
Remember-
yes!
Do you remember the TV show where they introduced the girl Ninja Turtle as well?
Oh,
Yeah, I forget her name,
no
but
way. No one
Yeah.
cares.
I think it's on Netflix now. You should check it out. Get a good laugh.
Prefer not to.
yeah, I think I blurred her name out of my memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're really good at making movies, obviously, and like,
Okay.
comic books. What is our Ninja Turtles? So they are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's take 4 of our own words, plus, or an animal, So,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying? Like, let's go, okay, so we're not teenage. What are we?
Hyperactive cyber gorillas.
Hyperactive cyber gorillas. You're still missing one.
Yeah. Gorilla Warriors.
Nice. Yes. No, she nailed it for you right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't
She
even talk,
fucking.
just leave it.
Yeah, no, she fucking. I like that. Hyperactive cyber gorilla warriors.
Well,
So
Ninja Turtles only has 4 though. Teenage
Mutant.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I thought I gave. Oh, never mind. I
Yeah.
said hyperactive.
Hyperactive
I,
is one
I
word.
spaced it out.
No, no, no. No. Hyperactive.
I got bronchitis, man. Leave me alone.
Let's go cybernetic. Hyperactive cybernetic gorilla
Yeah, that's
warriors.
We doesn't have to be gorillas. We can just spin off from there.
No, I like
That was
gorillas
just-
now because they don't have to grow
this
at
has
all.
been done.
And if they do grow, they're bigger. What? Where has it been done? Where have you seen
Gorilla
gorilla warriors?
Grodd. Fucking Planet of the Apes.
Okay, fine. All right, so the orangutan game has been a little overplayed. I get it. All right, fine.
Still
So
cool.
hyperactive, cybernetic, blank.
Wombats.
warriors. No, come on. We don't want your stupid favorite animal.
Guinea
Moore.
pig.
Kid
Guinea
Moore.
pig.
Squeak, squeak.
Hyena warriors.
Well, fuck, they'd be fish. That'd be bad people.
They
got
would
Joker
that.
makeup.
No, okay, so the hyenas are the bad guys. So
Hyenas are the Joker. Who the hell
With
is
the
that?
we
shredder
got,
of the
we got
universe.
metal shaky rather than rock steady.
Hyenas or
And
Jokers?
Sea-Rock.
Who's Batman?
So we're trying to figure out who Batman is.
Sea-Rock and Rattle and Metal Shaky. The bad guy will be Straightener.
Mixer.
Yes, Mixer. And then the hyperactive cybernetic. What's a good animal? What's an animal with positive intentions? Giraffe warriors. I'm just picturing some serious cybernetic giraffes right now.
The laser
It's
eyes.
looking
They have
pretty
armadillos.
badass.
Armadillos. Fucking jacked up
That's
armadillos.
true.
They got their
But
shell. They
like-
can roll into battle. Let's
Or-
roll.
Or we just do a
GoPros on the
team.
shelves.
GoPros on the shell.
Or we just do a team of separate animals.
Yeah.
We need an armadillo on
An
there.
armadillo, a giraffe, one gorilla.
Chameleon.
The chameleon is the
We need
small
a
one.
moose. His
He's-
moose are intense.
Okay, true enough. The moose is like the leader.
He's all jacked up.
I'm
and
just
serious.
picturing the-
dressed as a Mountie.
I'm just picturing the giraffe wearing like the cybernetic like chest piece.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
we gotta
like
make the mutants too, so he has a super long fucking neck. And
that's,
like
that's what I'm saying. He's got a little eye target that comes out of the chest piece, so when it comes out, it takes forever to get up there. He's like, targeting system activate.
going up fucking 9 feet to his eye.
Is it activating, guys? Yeah, no, it starts. It's on its way. Let me know when it's close. We can't see
Almost
all the
there.
way up there.
Too far.
Let the hawk tell you if it's close. Hawk, is it close? I can't even get all the way
Oh,
up
the
there.
chameleon's dead.
You are a freak, sir. No, we wouldn't have a hawk. Hawk is too stereotypical. We would have a chickadee.
A cock. We need a rooster man.
Can roosters fly?
This one can.
Nice. It's cybernetic. Of course it fucking
Damn
can.
it. We
They can
have
all
the
fly.
technology.
God damn
And they're all
it.
hyperactive, so
Everyone said when
everyone's
pigs
gonna be
fly,
fucking dead.
Look, it's like
Oh, it's a
cybernetic
pig!
Cybernetic pigs.
fly.
Fuck that.
It
Let's
could
just
be a
make a
team of
cybernetic pig
It
movie.
could be a team of pigs,
Yo, 'cause
actually.
pigs are scary. Like,
I
they'll
don't
eat
know.
anything.
Oh, they're dicks, man.
No,
I worked
they'll
at a pig
eat-
farm.
They're,
Dude.
apparently they're jerks, but they'll
Shit.
eat anything,
They
right?
look like
so,
they
like,
have
you
such
get in their way.
positive
Dude, I got so
intentions.
many pig bites in my life.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
said it hurt,
I had to go
right?
shovel
Like-
shit. Oh, dude, their fucking bites really hurt.
You don't hear that every day.
And I had to shovel shit. And like my uncle's farm, and they gave me a fucking taser. I'm like, "What's this for?" He's like, "You'll figure it out." And the pigs, they fucking attack the shit out
They
of you,
just
man.
attack you, yeah, 'cause
Like
they're dumb.
when people say they dump bodies,
It's more
into a
shit in the
pig pen,
pile. They attack the shit
No,
out of
that's
you.
the thing. That's
Yeah,
what
if
they
people
say.
throw a body in there, it's fucking gone,
Because
dude.
pigs will literally eat
They don't give a
anything, yeah.
fuck what they're eating, alive, dead.
They don't know.
They don't
They're
give a
just eating.
shit.
Going back to Snatch.
Yeah,
Feed them to the pigs.
that's right.
Yes. It all comes back full rail. See what I did there?
I did.
Charlie Sheen was just happy you said that.
That's what we did.
Oh, poor
We
Charlie.
just did a full rail right there.
We just did a Sheen. Tiger blood, motherfuckers.
Winning. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic Four as animals.
That'd be sweet. They've probably done that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably
It's been
Marvel
for
has
sure.
thought of everything where it's like, I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
have
where they got-
multiple comics of animals,
Mr.
superheroes.
Mr. Fantastic would probably be an owl because he's so wise.
A stretchy owl.
Yeah.
All of his like feathers and
That'd be
shit. That'd be
weird,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
And the Invisible Woman would be your chameleon. Cause
Yeah.
she's the
Blend
Invisible
into
Woman.
anything.
Thing would be a bear,
Yeah. Yeah. Big rock bear.
and he would torch
The
me a
human.
fire ant.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
ain't fair. Flame on. It's like a match going off.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Who said that? Who said flame on?
Ant Man's like, yo, get off my gimmick, bitch.
Yeah, hey, back up off this.
Fire ant versus Ant
That's
Man.
funny.
Ant Man would win. He's already proven that. He runs all ants.
Yeah. He's an ant railer.
Oh shit. He
Railing
rails all sorts of ants.
Well, he could. It's not like bestiality if you're Ant Man.
I think it still is.
Yeah.
You're still very much a human no matter how big you
Yeah,
are.
just an itty bitty human.
He can be giant, man. I ain't encouraging him to go fuck a fucking giraffe
Yeah,
or a fucking
like a little
dinosaur or
person,
some
you're not asking them to
shit.
go on anything. A miniature pony because they're both little. Like, I don't understand.
Hey,
your logic.
why don't you fuck someone your own
Yeah.
size?
That needs to be our
That's-
first
that's-
DeRailers t-shirt.
It's the rule of thumb in bestiality. Just make sure you fuck something your own size.
That's it.
And this
Oh,
is
I
why
mean-
Roger Rabbit would get his ass kicked in
Yeah.
prison.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Poor Roger.
Oh, this is what we've come
I feel
to.
like I need to see
I'm
that
gonna tie
Roger
your ears
Roger
back
Rabbit
and call
movie, though.
you Rachel.
Rachel Rabbit. Can you wear that Jessica Rabbit dress for me? No.
Ay.
Oh,
People
man.
versus Roger Rabbit.
But then it would take a drastic, like, happy ending turn. You'd go back to the prison 3 days later. They'd all be singing show tunes and fucking having a good time. Because he'd teach them shave and a haircut. Shave and a haircut.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I can't get over how great that movie is. Fucking Roger Rabbit. It's
Oh,
one of
it
my
is
favorites.
good.
I bought it on Blu-ray. That's telling you something. I didn't
it's awesome.
illegally acquire it, so obviously I fucking care about it.
Yeah, no, it's a good one, man. Trust me, it's like, I love it too.
By illegally, I don't mean like steal from like people, like physically.
Yeah,
I meant like
no.
steal from the internet.
Pirate.
You know, so. Oh god, they're on to me now.
Oh,
They've already
no.
tracked my IP address and
It's
fucking.
over.
Yeah, it's all on you now.
Oh god, no. I've fucking ratted myself out.
You're fucked.
You're
Snitch.
gonna go to Canadian prison. Sorry.
Weekends only, man. Go buy some Kinder
Yeah,
Eggs.
go on weekends. Bring my Kinder Eggs. Get ready to get drunk and stoned
It
and
just
stuff.
makes me
This is
laugh.
a very Canadian episode here.
Yeah, very Canadian heavy right here. Well, we're informing our
Yeah,
neighbors to the
Fred, you
south
missed
of
out on some great
of
things
our,
that are Canadian only.
our pop culture and
Yeah.
our kids
Easy there,
shows.
goobs.
Yeah. Damn it.
Our pulp culture.
Our prisons.
What's that called? With Hal Body Break?
Yes,
Oh,
Body
yeah.
Break. Oh yeah.
Hal
There was a
Johnson
little,
and
like,
Joanne McLeod. Dude, they're
5
I think
minute-
if they're
yeah, it was
both
like
still
maybe
alive,
three-
they're
Yeah.
still married.
3 to 5
Like,
minute
it's
like
crazy.
every time like a commercial showed up when you're growing up, like especially on the weekends, they encourage you to like work
Exercise,
out. 'Cause
yeah.
We have free healthcare, but they don't want you to use it.
Get
So
fit.
like get fit.
Basically,
Body break.
yes, no one cared
Body
about the
break.
actual what they were talking about. It was just the song that came with it. Body
And they
break.
always did something like ridiculous.
And
too,
this
on
guy
top
had like
of
the
it.
biggest dick buffer mustache.
Oh
like,
man,
ever.
total
And he
70s
always used
stash.
walking poles.
Like fucking Ramathorn from Super
Yeah, it
Troopers.
was
Yeah.
ridiculous, right?
And him and his little wifey there, they would
Yeah.
just
When I
show you
found-
how to work out.
Blew my mind when I found out they were married.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Right?
I imagined
Yeah.
the whole time.
I did kind of too. as
No,
well.
no, blew my mind when I found out. Yeah,
Pretty crazy. They're still married.
Good for them.
Yeah,
That's
they're
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Holding
See,
on strong,
celebrity
man.
marriages
Do work.
They
In
do
Canada.
work.
Well,
when you're
celebrity,
when you're healthy together.
known of people.
Yeah, it's
Come on now, dude. If you want to get really positive, we're celebrities.
People know us.
poor.
A few people.
Our parents.
Yeah, it's cool.
We know each
I'm
other.
a celebrity in my own household, okay?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We are the boss.
That's right.
I'm a
You got
boss.
I live alone, so I'm definitely the
it.
boss.
Totally. It's all good.
King of the castle.
Got it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice.
so.
It's nice. It's nice being your own boss.
Yeah,
Until you go to
that's
work,
right.
and then you're just a bitch again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it all goes back to prison. Everyone's a bitch.
It's like how work is like prison.
It's true.
Yeah, work is like prison.
It's pretty much Canadian prison when you go to work. You're like, you're doing the exact same thing, a
Yeah.
bit of heavy lifting, and they pay you for your time. You don't get paid as much in prison, but I'm pretty sure they do pay you.
I always
Make
wanted to make
license plates,
license.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say like I
Make
always wanted to be the
license
license plate guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd want to be
Hey,
the
dude, check
one,
it out.
the mending.
I made one that said, I heart cock.
Okay.
I'd want to be like the mender that fixes the holes and everything and stuff. That'd be my prison job.
So how'd you
What
get
would
it?
your prison job be? Ricky?
Oh,
Would
God.
you work in the dirty kitchen?
I'd love to. I do
Or the
love to
laundry, you
cook,
could
and
fold
so I can
underwear.
only imagine that the prison chef would probably have a really easy menu.
They don't
So,
let you actually
slop?
cook. You do dishes.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
dishes?
That's
I
all
fucking hate
that's all I
dishes.
did when I worked at a taco place.
Yeah.
Anything to avoid talking to
Like in
customers.
Canadian prison, maybe it's all fancy food. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, filet mignons, fucking lobster tails.
Damn our taxes.
Poutines every day.
Poutine for
With no
breakfast.
spit though, because that's not
No,
good.
it's no.
No.
And even if they did spit in it, they'd tell you and apologize right after.
So-
There's a shout out to 2 episodes
I
ago with
spit in
poutine
this.
with spit.
I was spitting this. Sorry about that. Oh, it's okay. I'm still gonna eat it.
Thanks for
It
letting
looks
me know.
delicious.
You're clean, right? Yeah, I'm clean. Okay.
It's Canada.
Taken care of.
No, we're painting this really pretty picture that I'm sure it's really not.
No, probably not.
It's probably fucking terrible.
Yeah, no, fuck prison.
It's probably-
Regardless, I'm sure the food
Yeah.
is not good. But
Yeah,
I mean,
oh, yeah.
I think it's a little more.
If anyone's been to prison and want to be on this
Yeah,
show,
let us know.
let us know.
We'll Skype with
If you're
you, but
willing
we're
to
not gonna
talk
have you
freely
over.
about it. Just as long as you're not willing to just like yell at us and stuff and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're wrong," and this is what happened, and my butt hurts still, and we don't
Jesus
wanna hear any of
Christ.
that.
No, no prisoner's gonna be on this show.
Because they're like, they all know my bum hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how many Kinder eggs I shoved up my back pockets?
Yeah, I mean, we know firsthand. You heard it. True story.
Facts.
Kinder eggs up the butt. That
Weekend
ain't
jail time.
nice. So yeah,
That's what it is.
Let us know. Let us know. But in the meantime, this
That is the end of the
Yeah.
ride, folks. We're coming up to that time limit. I know everyone's sad.
It's so sad.
such a
I
sad
know.
I'm sad.
We'll miss
sad.
you too.
Jenny being sad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am sad.
Ripken's sad.
the people in the train are sad.
Everyone's sad.
It's totally off the
They're all
tracks.
drowning in their tears right now. We better pick up the pace because the windows are up. Everyone's crying so much. It looks like a fucking aquarium back there. I don't know what to do. We need to pull the train over, get out some bats, and start smashing windows. We gotta save all the passengers, folks.
Nah, they're fine.
They're
We have
fine.
scuba gear
Yeah, they're fine.
in our
Always
upmost
emergency scuba
compartment.
gear. Yeah,
Okay, I
There's a
didn't know.
snorkel.
yeah.
I guess sometimes we do
If
go
anything-
underwater.
If anything, we need to go back there, toss in some tropical fish, so it's an
Yeah,
experience.
so they can swim with the fishies.
And
Yeah.
we can
Oh,
sell
and,
tickets to come
and
see
ignore
the
their cries
aquarium.
for help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that as a human being.
Ah, don't worry about it. Let's just stop this train. What was that?
That was
Why
me
did you- why
pretending
did- why
to
did
do
you
the
make-
brakes
why did
since
you
I'm
make
still
that
going
noise?
straight.
Why did you make that noise?
We're still riding right now, folks. I tried to stop it, but brakes weren't working.
Jesus, tell the conductor to get off his ass.
Thank you, everybody, for being on the train tonight. If you're not drowning right now and screaming for your life, well, we hope you enjoyed the ride. We started off at prisons and we went everywhere else but there, and then back there again, but we never want to go there. Thank you very much for being on the ride, and if you are still here, you're probably going to prison, because that's where we're stopping.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. I am Ripkin at RipkinWN.
I am Goobs at GoobsWN.
You can follow the show at the DeRailers.
And be sure to subscribe on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as watch on YouTube,
where you can like, comment, and subscribe.
Won't you ring my bell? Ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling.